I'm Josh.
Thanks.
Odd places going where? Where are we going?
We're going viral.
Oh, excellent. That's a good idea.
So, Josh, have you been purged?
Have I been purged?
Purged.
Well, last night I had a purge. I try and make it kind of a daily thing because it's healthy, you know.
I'm, I'm, I'm talking about a friend purge. Have you been friend purged?
I'm sure I have. Now, are you talking on social media or are you talking in life in general?
Last 7 weeks, last 8 weeks, have you been purged of friends? Have friends come or not come and just stopped? Just like you've reached out, they stop reaching out to you.
True friends? No. Acquaintances? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what about has any of those been like a friend and why aren't they responding? I mean, I'm reaching out to them. Why don't they respond to me?
I think everyone's handling this situation we're in differently. So some people probably shut down. Some people are okay with it and they manage. Some people were so stressed out before this all happened, and now they're like completely crazy, bonkers, shut down themselves. So I would say we need to have a little bit of compassion for those folks.
Okay. All right. I agree. I agree. All right. All right. So I'm going to throw up I have two things. One is I
Okay.
have been purged. The friends that I thought were my friends have purged me. One of them basically said, "I'm not going to respond to you as much as you're responding to me." Um, and I said,
They
"Okay."
actually said that. They
Th-
actually said that. They didn't ghost you or anything like that. They actually said, I'm not going to be at the same level of friends as you wish us to be.
It wasn't that. It was an email, and it was basically, "I'm not going to respond at this level, at this frequency, at this um, yeah, at this frequency."
Was
And
that even a friend? Like you're emailing, like, was that like a real friend or an acquaintance?
I thought it was a friend. I thought it.
Okay.
All right. So I took that and I thought, well, okay. And this happened maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. And the curve of this I feel, has increased. I feel that the friends that I think I have out there, it is just it's starting to get more and more and more less reach out. And I don't know if I'm stopping. I don't think I am. I am really trying to reach and I'm doing it, and I'm doing it for myself. Yes, I'm doing it for them too. I feel that people need, hey, how are you? Hey, how you doing? I'm just thinking about you today. Just, where are you in your life? I do this with my
Yeah.
brothers and sisters. I reach out to them like once every 10 days, and it's a group text that basically says, sound off. I send a photo of where I am, what I'm doing, and maybe 6 of the 8 respond back, maybe 7, couple don't.
That's good. You're getting 6 out of 8. That's actually a really good ratio. That's a good conversion ratio, as they say in sales. That's awesome. Like you're killing it, dude, when it comes to friends and relatives.
That was just relatives. That was relatives. Friends, I feel like the purging has happened even more and more with me. And you're right. I think they have gone, however they deal with it. Maybe the tribal effect, the go in, the okay, can I trust anybody? Can I, you know,
See, I think pandemics like this actually they don't create or destroy friendships. I think they expose whether that person was a friend or not a friend. I think it's an exposure, pandemic exposure. Not It's not about, like, I don't think it creates or destroys anything. I think it just shines a light on it.
right,
It puts it through the test, right? It's a test, and that's okay. It's good to have a test.
right, yeah. I
That's
mean,
why schools have tests, right? They got to measure your progress. How do you measure progress if you don't have a test?
okay, all right, I understand. Second thing, and this deals with it. You brought it up earlier. You said how people deal with what's going on. And
Yeah.
you said like a few things. They retreat. They well, I don't know what did you say? What was it?
Yeah. They get more confused. They shut down. They get excited. They become racist. I mean, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. They don't become. They were always racist. But anyways, so go ahead with your point.
Okay. So the point is, I'm with a friend yesterday. They open up. We can be outdoors. So I'm outdoors with her, and she makes this point, which is pretty cool. She makes this point. There's in times of pandemics, times of where we are now in stress. There's two things that happen. You either become a survivor or you become a thriver. And you get to choose, do I want to survive or do I want to thrive? And I just sat back and I thought, that's sharp. You're right.
It is very sharp. She's missing one though. There's actually three things.
What's the third one?
I agree with her though. You could be a thriver, you could be a survivor, but can't you also be a victim? You don't have to make it through this. You can.
Well, okay, wait a minute. Let's define victim. Isn't a survivor a victim? Wouldn't you think the survivor? Okay, all right.
So all right, let's just put this in obvious terms. The Titanic. You had a lot of victims, a lot of people died, and then you had survivors. Were any of the survivors? I mean, a plane crash.
Okay.
Usually survivors aren't victims. Usually it's not.
Okay. You're saying that the victims are the ones that die, correct?
Yeah, I'm saying not everyone's going to survive the pandemic, whether even physically or even emotionally or mentally.
Okay. So my question or my view, my thought is, when she told me survivor or thriver, survivor, people are in the basic needs of just surviving. I just got to get through the day. They're living, I think, on a very primal mindset, which is, I need to survive. I need air, I need food, I need shelter. And there's this heightened fear sense of like, I've got to make it, you're being hunted in the wild, and I'm making that analogy. Then there are those that thrive, that see this as an opportunity to go, whoa, I am going to grow as a person. This is going to be, this is an opportunity for me to push myself and challenge myself. Now victims, when you say victims, I'm looking at, that is a mindset. I believe that victimhood, okay, we can say victimhood, is a mindset.
Yeah.
If I'm a victim, and I think it falls under survivor category. If I'm a victim, it happened to me. Why did it happen to me? Why is it always me that it happens to? Let me just go one step further. And that is the difference between a victim and, let's say, a person who is not a victim, is the victim chooses to be a victim.
Yes.
Okay? So that's my point.
Okay. And I agree with you when it comes to survivor and when it comes to thriver. Absolutely, 100%. Survivors are they're getting by. They're doing what they got to do just to survive. But I'm saying there's people that aren't even at that level, that there's people that are going to be destroyed by this financially, health-wise, mentally. They're not even surviving. They're not even going to make it. They're going to crater. They're going to crumble. And they're not even going to get their basic needs met. So if they physically survive.
Okay, so you're saying there's three groups, and you're putting the victims in a group of like, they're not going to make it out. And if they do make it out, they're going to make it out at a very I don't want to say subhuman, but sub-level of existence.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we have time. What is the, let's go. I'm going to explore this. What is okay, we got mental victim, you've got physical victim, you got financial victim, you got emotional victim. Which one of these hits first?
Well, I think the obvious one we could hit real quick is physical victim. There's people that just will physically not survive. They're going to die.
Okay.
In this pandemic.
Got it. Yeah.
They're not going to die. They're not going to come out the other side.
Well,
there's already 70,000 that are gone, and they're expecting another 100 to 200,000.
And you're talking about death from the virus or death from complications. Right. Okay, got it.
Which means they won't be survivors or thrivers. They're going to be dead. They're going to be
dead.
Done.
Okay, so what's the next level from that? You think it goes financial, or you think it goes more emotional?
Um, I think everything starts with the mind. So I think the mindset will, well, okay, all right. I guess financial, maybe financial would be the next one, because there's people that weren't ready for it, that had never planned for this, and that they will be destroyed and they will be impacted forever. Now, you can argue they might be survivors if they just keep going. Um, I guess you can argue that either way. The question is, are they going to learn from this? Are they going to survive the next one? Are they going to do something different? Did they learn?
Change.
Or are they a victim to the point where they're saying, oh, woe is me,